On the first day of our mini course, our Bhagavad-Gita mini course, we spoke of Shanai Shanai, slowly, withdrawing the mind and emptying it. And then we continued our conversation along those lines. And today we want to look at a verse from actually the second chapter of the Gita, which emphasizes what happens if we do not concentrate or focus our mind for those who are unsteady. So the English says, for the unsteady, there is no wisdom. And there's no meditation for the unsteady man. And for an unmeditative man, there is no peace. How can there be happiness for one without peace? So this is a very interesting verse because we all want to be happy. Like, I remember once when I was very young, I was going to go to college, but I was not sure what I wanted to study. And I remember meeting with the counselor, and she says, what do you really want? I said, I just want to be happy. I remember saying this and thinking, of course, I should study that subject matter which produces ultimately happiness. But before there can be happiness, there has to be peace, because otherwise that happiness is just fluctuating between happiness and unhappiness, because that is the nature of the material world. Is this fluctuation on a level that is painful or agitating or undesirable. So in the Sanskrit verse says, nastibuddhiryuktasya, nastibuddhiryuktasya bhavana. So one whose intelligence is not properly connected cannot appreciate the bhav from meditation. And that is the point. It is just like when we don't have electricity, or we have electricity flickering on and off, like sometimes in India, then we have electricity for 2 minutes, then we don't have for 2 days. Then very unsteady. So we have to practice that type of mindset that allows us to be in bhavana, in a meditative state, 24 hours a day. And that is our goal. So the Gita teaches exactly that thing. So this is only half of the verse that I wanted to discuss today. And this afternoon, I will discuss more. This morning it is wet. I cannot sit in my garden. I cannot be with the birds. So I'm sitting in this tiny little boudoir, which is covered by some of my paintings. As you see, there's a lot of bamboo. I like to practice the stroke of the bamboo. It's so beautiful. You can practice 1,000 times. And the moon is rising. The moon is always rising. But is that rising moon? It is an innate happiness we have, the innate anand. So it may be somewhat obscured, like here, it's somewhat obscured, but it makes it more charming in a sense, because it's playing hide and seek. So our happiness is playing hide and seek. It is always there. Like we read yesterday, like pearls strung on a thread. This thread, you can say, is running horizontally. And the pearls are vertical. You can also invert it, of course. You can have the string hanging down, and then the thread becomes the vertical, and then the pearls are hanging horizontal, which will be more apropos for our analogy. So, but when we understand that intercourse, where the thread is aligning with that which is hung on it. So what you can say in a sense, in material consciousness, we're hung on that thread. But once we recognize that, and we can understand that thread, sutre ive, like on a thread, so then we can join, and then we can be happy. So I will speak more later this afternoon, and we wish everybody a beautiful day. Actually, when I'm speaking to you, it's very personal. It appears impersonal because I'm sitting alone. Nobody's here. Even my rat hasn't come today. I haven't seen any wild cat because I'm not sitting in a wild. And of course, in our country, we don't have cockroaches. We might have an ant. So I greet all of you. Swagatam. Om Tat Sat.